Hello everyone, welcome back, surprisingly this quick, to another episode of My Journey to Platinum. And in this time, we're going to be taking a look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. I thought I'd take a look at this game and pay tribute to it and celebrate it as the launch of Modern Warfare 2 is right around the corner. And this game definitely did a lot of things right, coming to the Call of Duty campaign formula, and introduced a lot of new stuff and a lot of really cool stuff, and brought us a cool reboot to the Modern Warfare franchise. And I'm really excited to see what Modern Warfare 2 has to bring to the table. And I thought before then we'd just take a look at this game one last time, actually second to last time, because I'm probably gonna do a review on it in the future. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But I thought I'd get platinum on this game as fast as possible because I mainly play Call of Duty on Xbox. I'm not really a COD on PlayStation person, except for Zombies. I used to play that on Black Ops 3 back in the day, but mainly I did on Xbox with my friends. And then recently they started to add cross-platform, actually starting with this game, and I just never really got around to getting it for PlayStation. But now I decided to buy this game like a couple weeks ago, legit, just to get this one done. And yeah, so this was probably my fastest platinum ever. I speed ran this. I did it like a few days to get this, you know, and everything in time accordingly. Because seriously, this freaking year crept around so damn fast that I did not have enough time to really plan most of my platinum videos out this year. But yeah, my first platinum in 2022. Pretty awesome. We're going to take a look at this game, go through the campaign, and, you know, just get my thoughts on it a little bit, but save that mainly for review, and just talk about my journey, my struggles, and overall progression towards getting the Platinum Trophy. And overall, just taking a look and going dog. So, let's take a look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 and my journey to getting Platinum on it. So starting this off, I just went into Veteran difficulty, which is the second to hardest difficulty, since one of the trophies wants you to first off beat the game on any difficulty and then beat it on Veteran or Hardened, I think it's called, difficulty. So I thought, let's just get the Veteran difficulty out of the way now. It unlocks all the missions, so I can, you know, just beat them all and beat all of the missions back to back on Veteran to get that one. And then I can go back and do any of the missions because it unlocks them all, and then go back and just do any really random ones, like hit 5 people with a crowbar. Actually, there's no crowbars in this game. I don't know why I said that, but anything like that. And I don't have to go do an entire run through it again. This, thankfully, it's not like a Resident Evil game, which actually, I don't know why I'm saying that, because I love doing that in Resident Evil games. But anyways, this was debatably the hardest one, even though it really wasn't that hard. It's just the most time-consuming one, since you have to beat it all on second to hardest difficulty, and you die fast. Like, you turn a corner, boom. They have a shotgun, boom. They have an assault rifle, boom, boom, and you're just done. Like, you die fast. You need to play very carefully. I mean, you do respawn, so I mean, you don't really have to. But if you want to get past in a decent amount of time, within an hour, you're going to want to play kind of carefully. There's a few missions I want to highlight in a second that really were a struggle in this achievement. This trophy, I'm sorry, we're on PlayStation, this trophy, and I'm going to take a, you know, look at that in a second. But yeah, this difficulty was definitely, you know, a bit of a challenge. Not the hardest ever, not Madhouse or Mortal Kombat on the hardest difficulty, nothing like that, but it was still definitely a bit of a challenge. Definitely a fun time, though. Got through that and beat the campaign, so pretty based. And yeah, anyways, I'm gonna take a deeper look at the missions, like, sometime in the future, because I've recorded all of them this time. This is a first in my Journey to Platinum history, where I started the record button before I did my first ever achievement, and I recorded all the way through. So I have every single mission, every single cutscene, everything. No credits this time, hopefully. So I'd have everything myself this time. I don't have to, you know, rely on crediting anyone else or using anyone else's footage. I have it all. So yeah, expect a review in the future, but I just want to talk about a few notable missions. My favorite mission in the entire game is most likely the Embassy. It is so fun, and it's always great to go back to in a run in this game. It's just so fun. The vibe in it is just super, you know, awesome, and I just really, you know, enjoy it, especially like this part right here, and it's just a vibe. I really like this one. There's so many unique kind of, you know, things they put to this, and also some really dark moments, and overall some really fun and, you know, just like heart-pumping moments. It was a really great mission, probably my favorite in this entire game. The Embassy, just thumbs up. I might do a video essay on it in the future. Great map, great mission. Proxy War. This was a very chaotic mission and had lots and lots of deaths. Also Hunting Party. Both of those were really a struggle to get through. They definitely took more than an hour to get through when I could probably get them done in like 20-30 minutes on just regular difficulty. These ones took twice as long and were definitely a struggle. And damn, they really were fun. They were fun, but definitely a struggle. Especially in Hunting Party when you're in the hospital. Literally, they use shotguns and you just turn a corner and boom, you're dead. Like literally, nothing. No reaction time, you're just dead. So yeah, that was definitely crazy. So yeah, Hunting Party, definitely crazy one. Also Proxy War, that was a very fun one too though, with like the remote planes and rushing through this trench and, you know, going through this side, which is just insane with the helicopter. Jeez, which that also is a good place to do another achievement, trophy, that we're going to talk about later on. So yeah, Hometown is a great flashback to one of my favorite characters in this game. I really love Farah. No, that's not Farah. Yeah, that's Farah. Anyways, brings a unique perspective with playing as a child and just going through the difficulties of using guns and fighting people that are like way bigger than you as a child. Like seriously, it is a very unique and fun mission. Probably one of the most unique in COD history. So yeah, it was a fun mission. Definitely a lot of unique things that bring to the table, like unlocking doors and just stuff you don't really think about when playing a normal mission. So yeah, fun mission. I do really like that one. And again, one of my favorite characters. Into the Furnace. This is the conclusion to the campaign, and it was another bullet hell. Overall, a great mission with some sacrifice and some overall just a good ending. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more later. But anyways, that's just a quick peek into my love for this campaign, and I'm going to get more into the platinum right now, but expect a review sometime in the future because this game is really good and I really enjoy the campaign in it. So yeah, anyways, let's get farther into this platinum and talk about some other things we have to do around the world. Okay, so this game takes you to a decent amount of places around the world, notably Urzikstan in the United Kingdom, and also the desert. I forgot what this one was called, but actually, I think that's Urzikstan. I don't freaking remember. I think that is it. I don't really remember. But anyways, these are the trophies that you have to get in specific missions. Well, actually, most of them, because there's a few I'm saving for more topical, you know, with the titles. I do those cute little titles and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to save a few. But these are the ones you have to get in specific missions with specific conditions of completing them. Trigger Discipline. So we're going to go to Piccadilly for this one, and it is a crazy time in this map. I should have put this, you know, each mission in this game is like really noteworthy for one reason or another. I had to just put like a few, but this is one that is certainly a good one. Piccadilly. It is a crazy time as you're trying to defuse like a terrorist attack in the middle of a city with some very jarring moments, and during this, you must not hurt any of the civilians, which isn't the hardest, but you're prone to accidentally get like one or two, hence why I do this multiple times and not my first one, because you might accidentally get one or two here and there, or like shooting through, goes like through an enemy, or blowing up like one of the like those suicide bombers, and I don't know if that counts, but this one definitely takes a moment or two to get, you know, through, and not the hardest though. Piccadilly is certainly though a very chaotic time, and one of like my favorite vibes in this game. It's a very fun mission. Companion block. Use one cinder block and bring it to the end of Embedded. Embedded is another really cool mission in this game too. You know, these are like my quick peeks of the missions. Embedded, it has some, again, a really jarring moment, like with this hanging part right here. But in this, you're kind of going, you know, sneakily through this village, and there's one part where like they separate. First off, they separate the men and the women, and everyone else in like, you know, each group into like separate places to grab like cinder blocks. I don't know if there's any for any other genders or anything, but mainly just I remember that, and you have to grab a cinder block and you have to like use it to get through past the guards, but you just drop it. Now the challenge is to bring that completely to the end of Embedded, which first off, funny reference to Portal, but yeah, you have to bring this all the way through the mission, and it's a fun challenge, but doesn't always make sense because I swear I got it the first time, but maybe you have to like have it close to you the whole time, because I ran down, like went down the mission and then came back and grabbed it through one part. But I don't know. It was done either way, though. But maybe I accidentally grabbed another cinder block, and that's the reason why. That might be it. But anyways, yeah, companion block's a really funny one, and it was a fun challenge. Definitely a few parts that were a challenge with this one, which, speaking of that, play dead. Kill all of the enemies in the embedded field of dead bodies. Now, this one is also in the same mission. And like I said, it's not the friendliest to brick carriers, so you have to kind of drop it and crawl through before the Inferno team comes and wipe you all out with flamethrowers. So yeah, you have to crawl through it and just wipe the floor with these clowns. Next! Okay, so with Golden Path, you need to complete the Clean House mission, which is a very notable mission as well. I should have put that up, but it is also a very fast mission and just not one of my... It is one of my favorites, but not like my all-time favorites, like the ones I had to, mention above, because you just have to go through this house. But Clean House shows off the very tactical side of this game, like the Tom Clancy Rainbow Six style, with being very tactical, and especially in veteran mode, damn, you have to be very tactical. And it feels like Siege, and all you need to do is, without being hit once, use one bullet per threat. So basically, you need to go around and headshot everyone and not get hit once, like real life. So yeah, this is a very realistic-like mission and trophy. So yeah. Wall hacks, also, you need to save the boy Alpha 32 from being downed, because this doof seriously walked without clearing the door. Like, didn't Saw 4 teach you anything? Anyways, you just need to shoot through the wall to save our boy, and I think he's fine either way, and it probably should teach him a lesson, but that's for the trophy. We gotta save him, so you know what? Live for another day to make that same mistake, because seriously, you could have just cleared the door. Anyways, Circus Tour. Kill at least one enemy while inside the reading place, Oral Chick, in both Subway Underground. So we're going back to Piccadilly for this one, and you need to waste someone in all the stores in Subway Grounds, which is that technically a store? I mean, you buy a ticket. But anyways, you need to kill someone in each of the buildings, and there are some parts where they're like holding people hostage, so you can definitely get them. The suicide bombers in the subway is definitely a little part, so yeah, anyways, that's concluding the Piccadilly part. I wanted to just say going back to Piccadilly, because it's fun to say Piccadilly, Piccadilly, Piccadilly. Anyways, Love from Above. Destroy 4 trucks with 4 drone strikes before they reach the end of their path in the embassy. So, yeah, you need, boom! Yeah, you need to get them. That's also one of my favorite parts of the embassy. Yeah, you need to destroy 4 trucks with that, and, yeah, you need to stop them before they get there. I really don't know what to say with this part. It's kind of, explained, so, yeah. Okay, so, for Hometown, which I mentioned above a little bit ago, is a very notable mission to me, at least, because you play as a child, and you need to kill both of these soldiers with 1 shot, with 1 bullet, and it's definitely not hard, but it definitely takes a moment, again, because you're a child and the perspective and stuff, but yeah, you need to kill both of these with 1 shot, and again, like I said, this mission is a very unique mission, because you're playing as a child, and literally holding this gun is just so hilarious, like how hard it is. I remember when I was that young, and literally cocking an airsoft gun was near impossible for me, so it's kind of funny. So, yeah. Okay, so Wolf's Den. I honestly don't have that much to say about this mission for some reason. Besides, I do remember, like, the fire and going through the tunnel. So you need to basically go through the tunnel using only a 1911 pistol. So, yeah, that's definitely... Oh, my gosh, that on veteran mode. Jeez, that would be a freaking... crazy. So, yeah, Wolf's Den was a fun mission, though. I'm kind of remembering a bit. So, yeah, you need to go through that and beat the tunnel rat. So, yeah. Anyways, there's still some more that you technically have to do in certain missions, but I'm going to save those near the end to, the specific cute little titles and stuff that I have. Speaking of... Okay, the title really confused me where it stops. Okay, press boom to defuse. Okay, so basically these tripwires, which give me Saw vibes. Again, 2 Saw references for some random reason. Anyways, you need to blow them up with explosives. So meet fire with fire, a boom with boom. So yeah, press boom to defuse. Makes sense, actually. Ashes to ashes. Burn 4 enemies with a single Molotov. I forgot where you do this, but here you go. There it is. You do it here. Yeah. Hang time. Now this is another one. You need to kill 3 enemies while you are on a ladder. Okay, so with this one, you don't have to do it on a single ladder or anything like that. There's multiple times where you get to kill people on ladders.
Actually, no, I think it's only Wolfson you can kill people on ladders.
Which also on that, and I cannot find it here in my notes, because there's a couple, like, I don't literally have to go through every single trophy. I'm going through the noteworthy ones. Of course, there's some just, like, kill 50 enemies or something. Not in this game, but, like, you know what I mean. Taking down a helicopter with a single Molotov. Jeez. That was a struggle. So, yeah, I don't know where this is being oddly put in at Frankenstein Den, because I was going on to the next one. Good effect on target. You need to kill an enemy with a direct hit from a smoke grenade. What? How? What? Huh? Yeah, you throw a smoke grenade and, I don't know, you hit him in the head with it? I don't freaking know, actually. Yeah, so that's a thing. Yeah. I don't know where to go from here. Okay, so in the mission Old Comrades, you need to get at least 1 kill with 8 different weapons. So really, this is like a gun game type thing. You need to get 8 different kills with 8 different weapons. And hot swap. So yeah, you need a hot swap through these weapons. That's a good title for this. I don't know if I should say the titles for each one or just say the thing. I don't really know my formatting for this one. Damn. But yeah. These ones, though, are ones that you had to do, like, on specific missions, and since I called it Bourne To Kill, haha, get it? Oh, man, I'm not the best with these titles. Give me some suggestions, which I don't even really say which ones I'm doing next, but maybe I will, so you guys can give me suggestions for better, transition titles. Speaking of that, transition! So this is the middle of the path where actually I am of recording this one right now, because I'm just recording these all around, but this is where I'm in the middle of the path right now. I've got a good amount of the trophies down, and I'm really speed running this game because, Modern Warfare 2 comes out literally in a couple weeks, and the campaign comes out a week earlier, so I really have to get this out as soon as possible, so I'm really just rushing through, taking down notes in between cutscenes. And yeah, just really trying to get this platinum done in the next couple days, and whilst recording here and there about specific missions I've already done. So yeah, wish me luck, guys! Oh boy, I hope you're good at sharpshooting, because there's a few sniper trophies in this game. And I'm not the best with snipers, but I'm not the worst with snipers. Sometimes I come in clutch with snipers, and sometimes I just miss completely. I think that's kind of everyone, though. They're kind of a mixed bag, because gravity, But yeah, anyways, this game's gravity pull and snipers is certainly interesting. And in a couple of these, it definitely took me a moment, but I eventually got it. But yeah, I'm not bad with snipers, though. I'm not. I'm just not trying to, say that I'm really good either, because I'm not. Anyways, getting past that and me just showing footage of me being good at sniping in Fortnite, I got the trophies, of course, because we got platinum. Now, I'm going to go through them, and yeah, you want me to give you advice? You snipe. Alright, so this mission really is just all about sniping. This one right here, the Highway of Death, I think it's called. You get Hadir's sniper rifle, and with that, which, first off, it's a godsend. You can aim in really close, and you can just, just pull off some sick shots. But also, it's just so damn weird how far it goes, like, to the side when you shoot. Maybe I've just not noticed that in other games, but it really was noticeable my recent playthrough. Like, geez, that thing goes far. So, first off, Driver's Ed. Now, this is actually, I think, near the end of the mission. I don't know why I'm doing this one last, but anyways, there's this suicide truck that, like, comes out, and it looks like something out of Mad Max. The windows are all boarded up and stuff, and you need to shoot the driver with the suicide truck. I guess you could do this with, like, a normal scope, but really? That's probably even harder. So, yeah, you need to just keep shooting that window until it pops off, like, the little protection thing, which how does it even see? Damn, I'm not surprised he's not, like, bumping into walls and stuff. Anyways, yeah, you need to, I guess there's, like, little slots. Anyways, you need to, keep shooting that until, like, the little panel comes off, and then you need to get that headshot, which, oh boy, we got that. Next off, when the Russians come in with the APCs, you need to stop 3 of them. Now, with that pit stop, you need to shoot out the tires. It took me a moment to get to that, but, yeah, obviously, it's the only thing that's kind of, what's the word, just hittable. Yeah, hittable. So, yeah, get those out of the way, and only 3 of them, because I think 6 in total come, so, damn. Anyways, which, by the way, are the Russians really working together with them? I don't know why I'm coming to that now, because, seriously, you go from, like, pickup trucks to APC tanks. That's just really funny to me. I already talked about this one, but I'm just going to go through it again. A long way down, crash a helicopter by shooting the pilot. This one, I guess you don't have to do it with snipers. That's why I'm not, I'm including in both. But I got with a sort of sniper rifle. Does that even count? I don't know, but I thought I'd mention it again. And finally, dodged a bullet. Never get hit by the sniper while escaping captivity. And I really just want to show off this highlight of how I got this a trophy. Because seriously, I came in clutch right here. Let's just show it. Damn! Seriously, that was something, alright. Like, that was awesome. Yeah, anyways, I really wanted to highlight that, and that was kind of my reason for doing this whole thing. Because, seriously, I dodged a bullet right there, and I threw a whole damn rocket at that guy instead. That was pretty cool. So, yeah, sniping in this game is, not a huge part in it, but there is 1 or 2 missions, and I just showed you really what to do. You grab your sniper rifle, you aim, and you shoot! Yeah, that's about it. Boom. Hawkeye. That's a bow. That's not a sniper. I don't know. Boom! Okay, now I bet this was a mission you were probably wondering why I have not mentioned yet, and that's because I saved it for its own section into probably my second favorite mission of this whole game, Going Dark. Oh my goodness, I love Going Dark. This really shows the freedom and overall just, what's the word? Just how revolutionary the last couple CODs have been with just freedom to do things / stuff like that, because seriously, this mission really brought a lot. You get to choose where you want to go first, how you do it, and all of that. And there have been some in the past, but this one really shows the most in this game specifically, Going Dark. So, yeah, basically, after interrogating the Butcher, you need to go and find Blank's last location. I won't spoil the game because I haven't really gone through, any spoilers yet. But you need to, use in a police cruiser and you need to go to the private estate of Barkov. That's who I was thinking of because this is my second take. Barkov, who's just one of the main enemies, the main villains in this game, Barkov, and you need to go sneak into the estate and find them, and you need to go through 3 separate buildings, and 4 actually, technically, so yeah, 4 separate buildings, and first off, one of the easiest ones to do, lights out. You need to shut off the power to the 4 buildings and Going Dark, so yeah, just shut off the power to them, which also makes it easier because they can't see, so yeah, get it going. Next off, and this is really where the just challenge of this one comes in, the Splinter Cell-like, gameplay in this. We Own the Nights. Kill all the enemies at the church, which is one of the areas, the clock tower, which is another, and the pool, which is kind of creepy, without anyone calling for backup. So this one is really trying to, get in your sneakiness. You cannot alert anyone, your Metal Gear, Splinter Cell kind of, sneakiness. And yeah, this was a really fun one of the most fun ones, because I really love this mission, and it is just so much fun. Seriously, doing this one, turning on all the lights, going dark, and then sneaking in and taking them all out, really stealthy, is a very fun one. I would love to see a whole COD campaign kind of like this, where these, or just a game like this. I mean, there already are games like this, but it's fun to have like a mission, kind of like a Hitman style thing. We have to go and have an objective, multiple ways to do it. It's pretty cool. There's different ways to, which one you can do first, or which one you're going to search first. And overall, it's pretty cool. I really appreciate Going Dark and what it did, because Cold War also had a really fun mission like this. And I don't know if Vanguard did. I really don't know. I never played through Vanguard. But yeah, anyways, this Going Dark mission was really a very noteworthy one and a very just fun one to get these 2 trophies. So I had to make a specific just place for this one. And yeah, you have to clear through the buildings, and you need to sneak around and get these ones. So yeah, I wish you luck with that if you're following along with me. One of my favorites to do always, just playing this game, and definitely doing this one again. I was just so excited. So yeah. Also to how this mission ends, which I will not spoil, but it just amps it up to 1,000 and goes just crazy awesome. Very fun one. Really enjoy, and just seeing Price and Garrick and everyone, it's fun. I really do like them. And then also insert other person who I'm not going to say. Yeah, again, I'm not going to spoil. This campaign, though, had a little twist, which was a good one that we did see a little earlier on, but yeah, save that. I'm going to save that for a review, which is weird, because I'm going through an entire campaign, and I spoiled more in the Mortal Kombat one than I did this one. But yeah, Going Dark, though, great mission. Highly recommend playing the campaign just for this mission alone, and these two trophies were certainly a blast. One you just get by doing, I'm pretty sure, because if you're not turning off the power for all the buildings, what are you doing? And also eliminating them all without having anyone to call for backup is certainly a fun one. And man, this one's really preparing me if I was to ever do a Hitman 3 trophy platinum. And thinking about it a little bit. Thinking about it. Maybe? Maybe? We'll see. Anyways, yeah, Going Dark, definitely a fun one. Alright, so this is closing out the campaign now with Into the Furnace. As I said earlier, again, a bullet hell. I definitely did not do this one last, but if I did Veteran last, it probably would have been. But this is certainly a bullet hell. And definitely a great conclusion with some revenge, some sacrifice, and overall a very fun one. I'm not going to spoil it too much. And some of the deaths, I think, one of the deaths got retcon / you just, the person didn't die. I'm not going to say. But yeah, Into the Furnace is a good one. Very bullet helly, and overall a pretty decent conclusion of this. And, getting to tea time. You gotta love it. Price gets his tea, you get your trophy, And also, completing Veteran, you get your other trophies. So 2 birds with 1 stone here. You need to get both, so then you could just, get both, finish the campaign, and have some tea with Price. So, yeah. Also, if you're asking about Spec Ops, no, you don't have to do it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Holy hell, I had to do that on Xbox, because this was actually my first 100% on Xbox, and holy balls, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that ever again, especially now with the matchmaking. No. But yeah, we finished the campaign. We got tea. Heck yeah. And that was it for this episode of My Journey to Platinum. I apologize if this one seemed a little rushed. I did rush this one. I definitely kind of want to save, going in-depth every mission for a review that I'll probably do because I have all the footage now. So, yeah. Stay tuned for that, but overall, just wanted to go through, my journey in this campaign, which again is a kind of short campaign, and well, all COD campaigns are pretty short. It's not short. It's like, what, 5, 6, 7 hours long? But to me, I can speed run through that in a day, plus the trophies, a few days. So yeah, there's not a lot for me to talk about compared to Mortal Kombat, where I'm grinding for 50 hours to get something, and just me raging. The only raging here was me going through Veteran mode and going through some of the missions. But overall, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 was certainly a great game. I know my cousin Ivan agrees. Shout out to you for watching this to the end. I'm pretty sure you are. And shout out to anyone else who's watching all the way to the end. I appreciate you guys so much. But this game was definitely a great one. I really did enjoy it, and I was just so excited for it to come out. I did enjoy it, and 2020 was definitely a year that I definitely wanted a COD game like this. And it was a good one. I really enjoyed it. The campaign was great. The multiplayer was fun. And Spec Ops is okay. Anyways, yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, I can definitely recommend. Now with Modern Warfare 2 coming out, maybe revisiting it one last time is definitely the thing to do, like I did here. And I'm really excited for Modern Warfare 2 to come out, and hopefully maybe get a trophy on that in the future. We will see. But until then, I got a couple other trophies that I'm aiming for right now. So stay tuned for those. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon enough with another one of these. Well, I'll see you guys later, though, because I have more videos I'm planning already. Man, it's great to be back. I really was upset and just, sad with the whole, issues I had with my channel, and I couldn't upload for a week. All right, I think it's about time that I, put in today's version of me to talk about this. Now, I recorded this in October, I think, mid to late October, when Modern Warfare 2 was about to come out. And then I got another strike, and that kind of stopped me from, just my whole motivation. And I was going to upload this months ago. So, yeah. I will be honest with you guys and say that there was one last trophy that I was just kind of too depressed to finish. So, technically, I did not get this in 3 days. However, it was very much possible if that just all didn't happen. And I'm not going to make an excuse, but I just want to be honest with you guys and tell you that. However, yes, I'm glad to be back now, though, for now, and I want to, make some cool stuff, so I'm really excited for that. Anyways, back to the video. But I'm thankfully back with that Platinum video whenever I uploaded that last week or 2 weeks ago, and now with this one. So, yeah, this is kind of my apology in a way also, because I didn't get to upload that one on the day that I promised, and yeah. Anyways, thank you to everyone who watched this video. I really appreciate you all. If you're watching this early on my Patreon, because I think I might be doing that this time, or the first half of it, I appreciate you guys too so damn much. You can always go down the link in the description to check that out. I upload sometimes videos early or halfway through, and exclusive content announcements. Kind of cool thing I do. It's a way to support and get something in return. I also have a Ko-fi and the merch. So yeah, there's some ways to support what I do here, because I definitely put in a lot of work into these, and your support definitely means the most. Either way, just you watching this definitely means the world to me. Seriously, it does. Genuinely. Anyways, I'll see you all later. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and remember, you only live once. Go in, dog soldier. Tea time. Tea time.